Hey guys, what's going on today? Zoop here, and a little bit of a different topic today. And this really isn't going to be a long video. Just got a couple things that I want to get off my chest. Some community-related items. First and foremost, I really hope you all are doing good right now. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world. Here in Virginia, we just got our order to shelter in place, which I don't know why they use that term. When I hear that, I think of like radioactive fallout and all kinds of other stuff. And you know, people say to self-quarantine, but you only quarantine if you're sick, so you're just staying at home. So that's besides the point. Virginia got the word from the governor to stay at home until June. So unless you gotta go to the grocery store or unless you gotta go to the pharmacy, you gotta stay home. No groups over 10. So yes, definitely feeling the craziness here in Virginia. Maryland did the exact same thing. And this is kind of getting me to the main point of this video right here. A lot of us are stuck at home right now. And when you're stuck at home, you're going to be playing something like World of Warships. Especially if you don't have other obligations. So obviously this is a good chance for people to catch up on the game, try and work through those tech tree lines that they haven't done in the past, and just grind the hell out of what they want to, which is awesome. But the finer point that I'm trying to get to right now is a lot of people are stressed. You know, being at home makes you go stir crazy. There's a lot of people worried about themselves, wondering if they're going to get Covid2019, worried about their family members, maybe their grandparents. You know, both my parents have underlying conditions, so I worry about them daily. I've got 2 new infants, I worry about them. So while people are at home, it's not a holiday. People are highly stressed out. You know, they're worried about themselves, they're worried about their loved ones, they're worried about family members, friends, everything. And the thing about this virus is it's so unpredictable. I mean, yeah, 80% of the population is not going to hurt or just going to present mild symptoms. 20% slightly more elevated, and then a fraction of that, you might wind up in the hospital or worse. You know, no one wants to roll those odds. I mean, if someone told you you had a 1% chance of crashing if you got on an airplane, you know, you're not going to get on that airplane. 20%, there's no way. But the fact of the matter is, you know, everybody's stressed right now. And those of you that are stressed playing World of Warships, the last thing you want is to get on, play this game, and then just get ragged on by someone else. So I would like to just suggest a ceasefire. Now, I know this is going to go in the ears and right out the other side of some of you. Some of you are going to hear this, you're not going to care either way. Some of you are going to continue being the type of players that you are in chat and everywhere else. But for those of you willing to listen to reason, for those of you that are more moderate in your approach to the game, and sometimes you do get frustrated because you're competitive, I just ask that you keep in mind the situation everybody's in right now. So when I say a ceasefire, I just mean do as little as you can to aggravate the other players. Do as little as you can to be that type of player that you don't want to be around. Everybody's stressed, and nothing makes stress worse than someone getting on someone's back, especially in a virtual reality type of situation, in a video game. It's not necessary and needed right now, just with everything going on. You know, we have enough players out there that do have underlying conditions that are worried about themselves. Right now, these games in general, are a break from reality. They're a means for people to escape all the craziness going on. So, next time you log in, if somebody does something stupid, if somebody runs into you, if somebody accidentally fires torps and nails you, before you pop off and go crazy on them, just look at things holistically. Look at the situation the world is in right now. And before you type that nasty response, just kind of refrain. Just be like, alright, you know what? Things could be a lot worse. I'm not going to do what I was going to do. And that's all I'm asking right now. Just a ceasefire, you know, across the Warships community until this boils over at the very least. You know, give it a month or so. But just be that good player, be that kind person, the good Samaritan that we need right now. And again, I know some of you are probably listening to this like, you know what, screw you. I'm going to be the same as I always am. But for those of you that are listening and are making an active effort, you know, based on the situation, I do appreciate it. And I'm sure the community appreciates it, and other players appreciate it, because, you know, again, players aren't playing this game right now to be ultra competitive under most circumstances. They're playing it because they're stuck at home and they got a lot on their mind they just want to forget about. So just remember that next time you log in, next time you're playing and the game's going bad, because you could be in New York or another one of these hot zones, or you could be a doctor in a hospital working, or a nurse in a hospital working, where all hell is breaking loose and you're worried that you're going to bring something home to your family members. You know, just think that, yeah, things could always be worse. So just a ceasefire would be great for a little bit, you know, and once we hit that peak and we flatten the curve and things go back to normal, then everybody can go back to being a jackass. But just for now, you know, let's have some civility. You know, guys, hope you all are being safe out there. Hope everything's okay. You know, talk to your loved ones. If anybody is ultra stressed, you know, there's places you can go for that. You know, get help if you need it. But I'll catch you all later. Zoop out.